The I-team working to get answers from a local contractor.
I mean, sir, you're still advertising for customers. You have nothing to say to these people? I mean, you have a contract, a license. You promised them.
This man accused of taking thousands of dollars for work that was never finished. Smooth talker. That's how two local homeowners describe the owner of BHI Construction.
Yeah, they each paid him tens of thousands of dollars, but told I-team investigator Jennifer Wall, instead of remodeling their house, Sid Baskin left them in shambles.
There's a license number right here. There's the Better Business Bureau little seal.
Susan Setzer says she found contractor Sid Baskin through this Custom Windows USA ad in Home Mag, promising a free window quote. She says she called two other window installers for quotes too, just to make sure she was getting the best price, but hired Baskin after he offered to do some of the other remodeling work she needed.
Honestly, was really quite Johnny on the spot. He has good ideas. He seems like he knows what he's talking about.
She even signed 2 contracts with him.
So the final amount of the window contract was $25,339.33, and he asked for half, basically $12,500.
The other for about $100,000 worth of work to replace the AC, electrical wiring, and refinish the floor. She paid him in draws. $20,000 one month, $20,000 more the next, then another $10,000 3 months later. Work was progressing, she thought.
When did you realize that this is bad?
When the electrician came knocking on my door and said that they've been trying to get paid for 3 weeks and Sid kept telling them that I wouldn't pay them, that I didn't want to write them a check, I was floored because I knew how much money I had already paid.
Work then suddenly stopped.
And by now, how much money have you given him?
A total of $63,500, and I have $42,000 of that money, which is unaccounted for, and not a single window has ever been ordered.
And what is Sid Baskin telling you?
I'll take care of it. It's being taken care of. I'll take care of it. I mean, really nothing that makes any sense comes out of his mouth, and if his lips are moving, he's lying.
She's not alone.
I finished the job. As soon as I finished the job, he looked at me and said the check is in the mail. And I said, great, and I expected to see it, never did.
Robert Bermucci says Baskin never paid him for work he did on a different job to replace ceilings inside this West Side building.
How much does he owe you?
Almost $2,200.
We've discovered Baskin's been in trouble before. According to court documents, he was charged with forgery and grand theft after a Ponte Vedra Beach couple tells the I-team he cashed a $10,000 check written to someone else when they hired him to remodel their home in Sawgrass. Baskin agreed to pay back that money to avoid a conviction, which he did, but the couple says he has yet to return the $20,000 he still owes them.
Mr. Baskin? Hi, I'm Jennifer Wall with Channel 4. I'm here asking some questions about some work that you did for Susan Shelton Setzer.
Baskin didn't have anything to say to us when we tried to get some answers.
You took money from her and never paid her back, never did any of the work? Sir, do you have anything to say to any of the customers, money that you took for work that wasn't done? I mean, sir, you're still advertising for customers. You have nothing to say to these people? I mean, you have a contract, a license. You promised them. This is the contract right here for Mrs. Setzer. You have nothing to say to them at all? Nothing at all?
We've now learned Baskin is being sued for more than $10,000 in back rent for the office space he was renting off St. John's Bluff. We spotted him cleaning it out. Susan Setzer is now suing Baskin, too. There are holes in her walls, exposed electrical wires, and AC ducts that still need to be installed. Now she has to pay even more money to find someone else to fix it. Her advice to anyone in need of a contractor?
It's not enough to just know, okay, well, it looks like they've got a Better Business Bureau endorsement. And it's not okay to just know that they have a valid license. You actually need to run a background check. Because if I'd have done that, never in a million years would this have happened.
Here's how you can do that. I mean, first of all, I have seen this before with other contractors who copy and paste the Better Business Bureau seal onto business cards and ads. Don't take that for face value. Be sure you call the BBB and ask if the person or business is an accredited member. Second, check with the state's Department of Business and Professional Regulations to see if the contractor has any complaints against him and to make sure that that person has a valid license. That's how we found the complaint involving the Ponte Vedra Beach couple. Another suggestion, Google the contractor's name or company name as well. You would be surprised what you can learn. Now, right now on news4jax.com, we'll also show you how to check to see if a contractor has any civil or criminal cases against him or her. Just click on this story under the iTeam page. Jennifer Waugh, Channel 4, the local station.
And the magazine where one of the victims found the contractor's ad is called The Home Mag. That business says it has now cut ties with Sid Baskin and told the iTeam, "We strive to ensure that all advertisers are not only appropriately licensed and insured, but want every one of them to be incredibly skilled." The iTeam wants to hear from you. If you know any contractors who you think are ripping people off, email us. Here it is, iTeam@news4jax.com, or you can call the iTeam at 904-479-NEWS.